What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all clicking this video. Make sure that you're also clicking like, subscribe. Leave us those comments with your thoughts on this video. Chiefs and the Eagles squaring off here. The Eagles favored by 1.5. The over-under on this one is 50. What are your thoughts on this one?
I like the Eagles to win this game. I feel like they're slightly more of a complete team than what the Chiefs are. But I do like the under. I think we're going to see something, 47-48 as kind of the point total for this game is kind of how I'm seeing it. But one score game, definitely Eagles, they're favored by 1.5. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, a 2 or 3 point game. I don't see a blowout on either side by any stretch. And it should, I guess I don't know if it will, but it should be entertaining throughout the game. So again, looking forward to this, but I like the Eagles. I like the under by just a touch. And then I'm just going to go ahead and jump into my prop. Travis Kelce over 78.5 receiving yards in this game. I just don't know where else the Eagles receiving core is going to find, the Chiefs receiving core is going to find consistent output. Kind of the weakness of this Eagles defense has been in the middle, which allows Kelce to get some of those chunk plays, right? It's a 7-yard reception and he runs for 3 and then falls down, right? Like they run that play constantly, get open, especially in zone concepts. Kelce finds the zone, sits at 8 yards, turns upfield, gains 11 or 12 points for first down, and then moves on. So I think Travis Kelce is going to have a monster game here, over 78.5.
I like the Eagles as well in this one, so I'll take the Eagles minus the 1.5. I probably to my detriment, but I think it's more fun. I like to root for points, so I'll take the over here. I just like scoring. Like, who doesn't like to see score? Especially when I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't really care who wins. I'd be happier if the Eagles won, I guess, if you made me pick, just because I don't want to see the Chiefs win. But I'm just rooting for points in this one, so I'll take the over. And then the prop bet that I found, and I think it sounds crazy when you lay it out there, but realistically, it's actually going to be a bit of a challenge, I think. Miles Sanders over 5.5 receiving yards. He's got, 3 receiving yards in the playoffs this year in all of the playoff games they've had, the 2 playoff games that they've had. So 5.5 does seem like a large number considering he's averaging 1.5 a game. But I do think that there will be opportunities for him to catch the ball out of the backfield and make some plays. So I will take Miles Sanders over 5.5 receiving yards as my player prop.
I like it. I can get down with that. One of the things that on the Friday show, Kevin and I always looked at was, finding these props that you could find a player that break that prop in one play. And this is exactly what that is, right? Like Miles Sanders could easily catch a little, a dump off type of play, pick up 6-7 yards and call it a day there. So I like it, Alex. I like it a lot. As far as I go, I got the Eagles here as well, right? I think this is going to be a field goal type of game. I think one's going to play out something like 25-22. It's going to be an odd scoring type of deal. 24-21. Like that's really kind of where I'm seeing this one. Even 23-20. Like that's where I'm seeing this one kind of play out there. By the way, I did take out exact score matches on each one of those in case you were wondering. And odds are very good. Hit that last year with the Bengals and the Rams there. And really enjoyed my time there. So we're going to keep on that train, hoping that we hit it 2 years in a row here. But I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm going to take the under on this one. I do think that we see this thing come to a point where there's going to be 46, 47 total points, just shy of the point total. So I'm taking the under. Prop I really like on this one is Isaiah Pacheco going over 46.5 rushing yards. I think that we see him, get somewhere in the neighborhood of about 60 yards when this thing's all said and done. So 46 seems like a low number there. I think we can absolutely see him get that one over. So I like it. We got the calls. We got the props.